Good morning, and my name is Ramsan Raju, and my project is about movie recommendation system. The introduction. This project is intended to deliver movie recommendation as per the watching history of a user applied on and see movie data. So, movie recommendations capable systems works for picking from a movie database, calculating by personalized suggestions based on users' previous likes and ratings. So these systems are implemented in various areas such as images, news, videos, or several recommend systems have been designed for recommending movies. However, the available recommenders struggle in providing relevant movie recommendations since majority of them doesn't consider the movie contents also and consider only the info about movies on website along with metadata of ratings from users. To avoid this problem, we design a hybrid movie recommended, which we using hybrid movie recommended, which recommends movies by learning the ratings of similar user together with association and opinions of similar users. So um, the deep learning where used here has been scaling the recommendation system by bringing more optimizations to improve the recommendation system. Deep learning methods works by mathematical processing of data with its hidden layers to learn hierarchically representation, which can be optimized using various learning algorithms. So next we can see the first of all I'm using the data sets from data sets of movies from movie lens, and I'm using user data and movies data and rating data. So in ratings data, it will be 1 million columns and 4 rows, and in ratings there are 6,000 columns and 4 rows, and in movies there are 3,884 columns and 4 rows. So I'm going to explain about the proposed solution. So in here first of all I'm saying about deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning which powers many artificial intelligence applications that has neural networks capable of learning data that is unstructured or unlabeled, and also known as a deep neural learning or deep neural network. So in this recommendation system, we choosing so in this recommendation system we choosing this proposed solution to generate and provide suggestions for items and other entities to the users. By exploiting various strategies, we design a hybrid movie recommendation which recommends movies by learning the rating of similar users and to this with association and opinions of similar users. So in this we use in deep learning item based collaborative functions, embeddings, latent space, and content based filtering. So first we explain the deep learning. So next is we explain the item based collaboratory. So item based collaboratory filtering method is a method that analyzes the nature of each item. In our case, recommending movies to a user and to perform natural language processing on the content of each movie. So so it recommends movies based on users past in behavior. Among the various type of collaborative filtering techniques, these systems uses model based method. And next one is embeddings. Embeddings are a way to represent discrete categorical variables as continuous vectors. It contrasts to an encoding method like one-hot encoding. Neural network embeddings are low dimensional length, which means they place similar entities closer to one another in the embedding space. And it can be used in three primary purposes like finding nearest neighbors in the embedded space and as input into a machine learning model, and as also we can use it visualizing in low dimension. And the steps for creating neural network embeddings are gather data that like neural networks requires main training examples. So we should gather the data and formulate a supervised task to learn embeddings that reflect the problem. Next one is build and train an embedding data network. neural network model, and we can use it as extract the embeddings for making recommendations and visualization. So next one is latent space. Latent space is a simply a representation of compressed data in which similar data points are closer together in space. Latent space is useful for learning data features and for finding similar. And the latent space is simply as a representation of compressed data in which similar data points are closer analysis. And we can understand the patterns of structural similarities between data points by analyzing data in the latent space and be through clusterings and manifolds. And we can interpolate data in the latent space and use our model decoder to generate data samples. So in our project, we are performing the reduction of sparsity of high dimensional data in a compressed form called dense matrix through matrix function. Then the high dimensional datasets contains numerous movies information and millions of ratings from these high dimensional spaces. We are compressing the space matrix to a dense matrix. So the compressed matrix contains data which are similar or grouped together as a cluster, and this kind of representation of compressed data is called latent space. In our case, the movies having similar rating based on the user's interest of a movies will be represented in the latent space. And next one is content based filter. Another important method used in the process model involves artificial intelligence belongs to content based filtering. Artificial intelligence is proved to work successfully in recommender systems. The resultant products from matrix factorization, the method of collaborative filtering is utilized to apply the artificial intelligence based method of level measurement. The content based method only has to analyze the items and a single user's profile cumbersome. Limited content analysis is the content so the items, those are collaborative filters gives recommendations based on other unknown users who have the same taste as a given users. But with content based filtering, items are recommended on a feature level basis. As a opposite to collaborative filter, new items can be suggested before being rated by a substantial numbers of users. That is, there is no cold start. So I'm saying that content based filtering provides a limited degree of novelty since it has to match up the features of user profile with available items. And a perfect content based filter system may suggest nothing unexpected or surprising are the basic limitations of content based filtering. Although the neural networks embeddings are technically complex, they are relatively easy to implement with the Keras deep learning framework. TensorFlow may give us more control, but Keras cannot be beat for development. So this embedding model has 5 layers like input, parallel input for the movie and link, embedding, parallel embedding for the movie and link, computes the dot product between the embeddings to merge them to the, and then reshape utility layer needed to correct the shape of the dot product, and the dense one output neuron with sigmoid activation to generate output for classification. Um, so So the next thing we are explaining about the architecture of this neural network, the architecture of this neural network. So we can see the input layer and output layer of input and output layer of the movies and users data set, and it will be owned by, it will be concatenate and form item based collaboration and content based collaboration, and then will be concatenate, and it will be going through a flow chart, and we can know about the recommendations system. So that's the way it will be works. So this is the flowchart to show how the recommendation system works. So next is project codes and outcomes. Project codes and outcome. So these are the projects codes like packages like NumPy. We are using packages like NumPy, Panday, Matplotlib, Sklearn, and only this. And there is more than codes and outcome. I have more than codes and outcome, but I didn't shown in this. I only shown some only some codes and outcomes. So the next one is obtained outcomes. So our mode, this is a this is a final of the outcome that our model generate a train loss and validation loss near to zero. So we have achieved good prediction capability with the model. So this is the graph and the model decisions codes. And next one is the impact on society, how this movie recommendation should impact on society. So movies are bonding a vast number of people together. They are always a better way to know new people and have a new perspectives towards life. So our project aims to make users to see the movies which they should interest and inspiration by suggesting movies according to their taste. So this will be useful to a person to save their time, and they will get they will get their recommended movies what they like. They will get their likable movies. So in this we can in this our project makes good save on time and productivity of a large community, and also makes their life of efficient and bound with new people and cultural thrive. So next thing I'm saying about the conclusion. So these recommended systems open new opportunities of retrieving personalized information on the internet. It also helps to alleviate in the problem of information overload, which is a very common phenomenon with information retrieval systems, and enables user to have access to products and services which are not readily available to users on the system. So we come with this strategy, and the focus on dealing with users personal interests, and based on his previous reviews of movies are recommended to the users. This strategy helps in improving accuracy of the recommendations, and a personal profile is created of each user, where each user has access to his own history, be like his likes, ratings, comments, password modification process. It also helps in collecting authentic data with improved accuracy and makes the system more responsible. So it will be helpful to the society. And this is all of my project. Thank you.